Are communist ideas creeping into young minds in America? NTD's Steve spoke with Congressman Bregis Owens, co-sponsor of the crucial Communism Teaching Act, to find out more.
Congressman Bregis Owens, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you, Steve. Look forward to chatting with you for sure.
It's great to have you. Congressman, you are a co-sponsor of the crucial Communism Act. Talk to us about why this is important and what is actually in this bill.
Well, first of all, we have a very big passion on education. Ignorant free can never be was Thomas Jefferson. It's important that we know a little bit about our country, what it's all about, and what it actually we're fighting up against. Communism, Marxism, all the things that take away our freedom is what we have to become aware of. We're not, it'll sneak up on us, and it'll steal the essence of who we are. And that's what we've been seeing over the last few decades. So this is a bill by my good friend Maria that basically says, let's teach it. Let's teach what communism is. Let's not have 28% of our Gen Z thinking it's a cool thing when it goes against everything we stand for. The freedom of speech, the freedom of association, the freedom to dream. Everything that we're about is about how can we dream outside our limitations. Know there's a God in heaven that's going to help us to get there. That's what direction we want to go in. And know there's an ideology that hates everything we stand for. So the more we're aware of that, the more we're educated to what we stand for, number one, and what's against us, the better we can make sure this legacy of freedom could be passed to the next generation.
Congressman, talk to us about you mentioned the slow creep of communism and how some of the ideas may be appealing to young folks, but yet how detrimental they might be if they're put into practice.
Well, I understand the way communists, with those who love to steal our freedom, work. They're cowards, number one. They're bullies. They're like little termites. They find the sweet spots, and those places are in education particularly, where our kids come in, they're open to advice and direction, and we have Marxists, we have communists that teach them everything against our country. So this comes down to very simply, the more we can teach our young people of what we stand for, what it is as we go through this process of being a more perfect union, the good, the bad, the ugly, and also realize that there's an ideology that hates everything we stand for, which is faith, family, the free market, and education. If you name those things that makes us a great country, that's exactly what communism, what Marxism, what the evil side of our nature